Modern professional life often demands strict separation. We are taught to wear different hats, effectively partitioning our identities into boardroom, classroom, and charitable silos. Yet this constant context switching carries a heavy cost. Dividing focus into isolated categories frequently leads to burnout and a diluted sense of authentic leadership. Immense multidisciplinary success might require the opposite approach, a total refusal to change hats at all. Dr. Maurizio Bragagni serves as a primary counterexample to this modern push for specialization. He balances a staggering breadth of responsibilities: CEO of a global cable manufacturer, alternative governor for the EBRD, consul for San Marino, and visiting professor. Managing manufacturing, finance, and education requires more than energy. It requires a single, unified system of leadership. Bragagni views his disparate roles as the distinct limbs of a single body. While each performs a different function, they all operate with one unified purpose. He grounds this multidisciplinary work in a specific personal mantra: the merit of one is the glory of all. This unified mission is rooted in the raw reality of the industrial warehouse. Bragagni's philosophy was forged while executing difficult corporate turnarounds and leading major global manufacturing operations directly from the factory floor. He relies on a principle articulated by Nobel laureate Alexis Carrel: much observation and little reasoning lead to truth. For Bragagni, decision-making must start with a careful observation of reality, rather than abstract assumptions. At Bayes Business School, he applies this by bringing unvarnished industrial experience directly into the classroom. He replaces abstract textbook theories with the messy dilemmas and ethical complexities observed in actual boardrooms. He sees teaching as an opportunity to share this observed reality, using his own hard-won lessons to constantly challenge and evolve the thinking of the next generation of leaders. This same observation-first methodology dictates his work in international diplomacy and global governance. To explain this, Bragagni points to an ancient Chinese metaphor of travelers walking through darkness. The leader is simply the person carrying the lantern. The purpose of the light is to illuminate the path and remove hazards for those following behind. The lantern is a tool of responsibility, not a spotlight for personal recognition. This leader is also physically connected to the group by a rope. If they stumble, the followers catch them. Success in this model is a collective achievement rather than a solitary pursuit. Bragagni applied this model of servant leadership to found the Esharelife Foundation, a philanthropic initiative aimed at bridging the global digital divide. He treats diplomacy and philanthropy as direct applications of this lantern philosophy, using technology and connectivity to remove barriers for disadvantaged communities. Bragagni's resume is dense with prestigious accolades: the OBE, the Knight Grand Officer, the OMRI, and the Queen's Award for Enterprise. These titles serve as external markers of a career that spans global industry and high-level governance. Within his framework of leadership, these awards are the byproducts, the inevitable exhaust, of a life spent focused on institutional stewardship and the development of others. While standard corporate success is often gauged by isolated financial growth, Bragagni's primary metric is whether the organizations he leads actually improve the lives of the people they serve. His approach emphasizes that technical competence is merely a baseline. Enduring impact requires the addition of ethical judgment, humility, and a commitment to cultivating collective wisdom. Ultimately, influence is not measured by the titles one holds or the hats one wears. It is found in the resilient systems a leader builds and the future generations they empower to succeed.